Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking this video. I hope you'll stay a while. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this very spring inspired look. It's just a lot of blues and greens, you know, just everything spring. In today's video, I did use a lot of my monthly favorites from my last video. I wanted to show you guys it in action, them in action. So that's what inspired this video, was me just trying to show you guys my February favorites. So if you're interested in trying to get this look, please stay tuned and keep watching. So I'm going to start off with some primer. I'm going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and you probably know why, because of the intro. So now I'm just going to set my nose with the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I love to do this because I have an oily nose and it keeps my oils at bay. I'm gonna just put on a little scarfy thing just so that I can keep my hair out of my face. So next I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation, something of that nature, and I'm just gonna do a pump on my face. No, my hand. So as you guys just saw, that was literally one pump, and look at all this coverage I got. I'm gonna do like a half a pump for my forehead and other parts of my face that might need a little more coverage. That half a pump spread out so far. So in my monthly favorites, I mentioned I like the Maybelline Color Tattoo, and that's what I'm going to be using today. I'm going to be using Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette with this base thing. I'm going to be doing a look that I saw on Pinterest, and this look is inspired by this photo I saw on Pinterest, so I'm going to screenshot it and put it up here so you guys can see what look I'm referring to, and we can get started. So I'm going to be using the NYX eyeshadow base in the color white. I'm going to be using this in order to get a brighter base so that my colors can show up more. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. I look a little crazy right now, but this is probably the best application I've ever done with this, so I'm proud of myself. Alright, so I got my face base on, and now I'm going to, you know, start the makeup. So obviously I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild brush that was in my favorites video because I love this brush and I want you guys to see it in action. So I'm going to be applying New Wave. I'm just going to fold this back. I'm going to be applying New Wave to my creasage. All over the crease, all over it, all up in there. This is a clean brush. I rarely ever use clean brushes. Guys, you see that fucking pigment, man? Oh my god. I picked up the wrong color, guys. Fuck. So I picked up the wrong color. I picked up Untamed by accident. So I'm gonna wipe my brush as clean as I possibly can get it. I'm just gonna like wipe it away with this towel. It's like a makeup eraser. So that's what I'm gonna do. I can't believe I did that. Now I'm just gonna pack on a whole bunch of New Wave. Just because the color got compromised. I did the best I could. I'm gonna take a clean blending brush and just blend the tops of my eyebrow, like where my brow bone is. And then we're gonna go back in one last time. I'm gonna go in with Untamed and put that a little bit lower than this color. So I'm gonna go in with the Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna put on Untamed right below. If this isn't pigmented, I don't know what is. I'm being very, very, very careful because I don't want to like move the shadow too much. So now I'm going to go back in with the orange, the New Wave, just to get it in there one last time. Don't want to lose that. So now this is where my Color Tattoo 24-hour thingy bobber comes in. So I just like tack it on. You can use your finger or you can use a brush. So I'm just gonna be using this dual-sided brush from Eco Tools. I'm gonna use this to pack it. I'm gonna use this to blend it. You don't want to go too far up your crease because that's just like not cute. The reason I use this is to intensify the color that it's about to go on. So I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit as best as I can. And now I'm gonna just pack on Axis, which is right here, this blue color. I'm gonna pack that onto my lid with a, should I do my finger? Nah, I'm gonna do it with a brush. You see how intense that is now? Okay, now we blend. This is gonna take a few tries because it is a cream base and it's just a lot. This look basically requires blending to oblivion. It looks rough. I feel like it looks rough on camera, but it's not that rough. Okay. Ooh. How pretty is that? I'm just gonna go back in with the same brush, and now I'm gonna do a little more blending of the creasage area and stuff. And then now we're gonna go packing on. So basically this look is a lot of blending and packing, blending and packing, blending and packing. As with any and all, most smoky eyes. Don't try this look if you're not in the mood to blend. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go back in with Untamed to get that into my crease, just to have some gradient. Because you don't want just like blue to fucking yellow. You want some kind of gradient in between. So I'm going to take a little more Untamed and just stamp it right in the crease area. Okay guys, so that's it for the eye. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera and be back with you with when I start doing my face. All right, so I'm back. My eyes are done. I did my eyebrows off camera because they take 18 years. So we're gonna move on to the face makeup. Now I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep. I'm not a person who applies a shit ton of her concealer on her face. That's just not me. So that's how much I'm doing there. And then a little bit on my nose, just because I like to contour my nose. But that's about it. Then I'm going to be taking my Fenty Beauty matchsticks in the color Espresso. I'll be using this to chisel at my face. Contour. Today's look is obviously more dramatic than an everyday look. So I don't really like to contour my forehead, but I'm gonna just do one little tiny like that. Now we're gonna blend out. Now I'm gonna blend out my concealer. I do the center of the nose concealer. So I'm just gonna take my matchsticks again, and I'm gonna just put it on this brush that I use to contour my nose. So I used 2 powders, one under my eyes, which is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the shade Deep. Also, I don't bake. I just set it with the brush, with the powder. Okay, that's set. Now I'm gonna bake my nose, and I use the Too Faced Peach Perfect, setting powder. I might look crazy, but I'm telling you, this really helps keep my nose oils at bay. For blush, I'm going with the Anastasia blush trio in the color Berry Adore. I'm gonna go in with this and this as best as I can, and I'm just gonna blush. Okay, I think I'm skipping something. Hold on, BRB. So before that, what I'm going to do is go in with the Shade and Light palette and go into this color right here, the darkest color. I'm gonna just contour with it. I'm not using my bronzer that I mentioned in my favorites video because I'm looking for a contour right now, and this look screams like I need more than just a bronzer, you know what I mean? I need like to be sculpted. So that's why I chose to go with this instead of the bronzer. So now let's go back into the blush. So I'm gonna go in with the colors I said, and then just, okay, that was very pigmented. That went on a lot more pigmented than it should have. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up the eyes. So for the lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with the color, this middle color in the shade, in the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. I'm going in with that middle color. You can't, if you have the Subculture palette, you can just go in with, I think it's called Adorn. You can just go in with Adorn. I just wanted to incorporate my favorites in this video, so that's why I went with this one. So I'm gonna take this really tiny brush. It's a lip brush, I think. Yeah. Actually, never mind. I'm going to line my waterline with the Marc Jacobs highliner in Black Air.
You see how that just glided on? Perfect.
So yeah, now we're gonna go in with the middle shade on this really tiny detailed brush. Beautiful, perfect. I'm going to be doing a relatively big wing. I want the end of the wing, like the bottom of the wing, to match where the gold stops. So I'm gonna go do my inner corner instead. I forgot I had to do that. So for my inner corner, I'm going with Electric. This is beautiful duochrome kind of color. I don't know, it's just beautiful. I'm gonna drag it on the lid a little bit. And now we can go into the eyeliner. Once again, we're gonna try again. So I'm using the NYX matte eyeliner. This was in my yearly favorites. So I decided to do my eyelashes off camera. I was going to just go with mascara, but then I decided to do falsies, and I wore Luxe in the style Baroque because they're just cute and I like them. I don't know how you guys feel about them, but I think they're cute. Hey guys, so sorry, I forgot to mention what was on my lips. I used the NYX lip liner in the shade Espresso. I used the Kylie Jenner Velvet Lipstick in the shade Trendy. And I used the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Tansy. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you for sticking around. Please hit the like button if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to stay tuned and continue seeing what I bring out next. And yeah, peace out, Girl Scout.